Today I am answering one of your art questions about the value of oil paintings versus colored pencil work. Hi, I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. Hi dear Lisa, I have a question about various painting techniques. Why different techniques, oil, watercolor, or colored pencils, have different values about price? For example, oil painting is much pricier than the same size watercolor painting. I am so interested in colored pencil painting and want to ask, a good pencil painting has value like an oil painting. On the other hand, which kind of beautiful painting techniques, pencil and oil or acrylics, are more valuable in the art field? I am from Iran and follow your YouTube channel seriously, so thanks for sharing your art. I wish you success in all your life fields. Good luck. Sincerely yours, Cumbies. I freaking love that YouTube allows us to reach people around the world and to talk with everybody from all over the place. Has nothing to do with that question. I just wanted to throw that out there. So this is a hard one. Yes, there is a perceived higher value for oil paintings than with colored pencil or watercolor. Part of this is the archival value. For many years, colored pencil and watercolor really suffered from light fast issues. They did not last. They just kept fading. Now we're getting to a point where you've got pencils like Luminance, Polychromos. The light fast ratings are so high that they are going to last a very, very long time. So now they're much more appealing to the buyers. For so many years, they were limited to illustrators. Those paintings and drawings were not necessarily intended to last long term, and they faded fairly quickly. So we are definitely hitting this time in history where our colored pencil work and watercolors, they are worth a lot more than they used to be. That's huge. Galleries have a tendency to still kind of lean away from the watercolor and colored pencil. A lot of colored pencil artists are having a hard time getting galleries to accept their work. There are galleries out there who will take it. That is something we're seeing change as well, but there are still a lot of galleries who lean towards oil paintings because oil paintings, people assume oil painting means better. Even with me, my acrylics and oil paintings, you're not going to be able to look at and tell the difference which one was which. If you can, I did something wrong. My paintings look the same. I sell them for the same price. I don't charge more for one versus the other. But there are buyers out there who see oil painting and assume it's worth more. It's a perceived value. It's just the way that the market works. It's not something where you can definitely say, yes, it's worth more. It's worth what people are willing to pay for it. Now, for me personally, I actually charge more for the same size colored pencil work than I do oil painting. Why? Because it takes a lot longer. Colored pencil is not a fast medium to work in, but I'm getting to where I'm more well known for my colored pencil work than I am my oil paintings, and so people are willing to pay that price. I've not had a problem selling the colored pencils at a higher price than I would the same size oil painting. So much of it has to do with the name that you've built for yourself. With selling art, it's not something where you're just guaranteed, I do oil paintings, so they're going to sell more than that person's colored pencil work. It has very little to do with that. It has a lot more to do with the name that each artist has built for themselves. That's what people are buying. So unless, again, you're going back to, if you're trying to sell in galleries, yeah, you're going to have an easier time getting in with oil paintings in many cases. But most of us aren't selling that way anymore. I sell the majority of my work online. So when you look at statistics, I think that it can be a bit deceiving when you see, yes, oil paintings are selling for more than colored pencil work. It doesn't factor in so many things. For one thing, there are a lot more artists out there who are doing oil paintings than colored pencil. So you've got to factor that in. And then again, how did this artist build their name versus the name that the colored pencil artist built? Some colored pencil artists will sell their work for so much more than this oil painter is selling their work for. It's not necessarily anymore just oils are worth more. We're definitely getting away from the idea that oils are worth more. You can sell your colored pencil work for quite a bit. Use archival materials, stick with your light fast pencils as much as you can. You can have your artwork framed behind UV protecting glass, and that will make it last even longer. And that glass is not nearly as expensive as it used to be. It is much, much more affordable now to frame your work behind glass like that. So our colored pencil is lasting long enough that that's not really such a factor anymore. People have to learn that though. A lot of people still assume colored pencil, crayon, it's something that a child completed. I can't tell you how many times people are shocked that my colored pencil work is a colored pencil piece and not an oil or acrylic painting. But people are now realizing more and more, especially the last 10 years or so, we are seeing some phenomenal work done in colored pencil, and that is making buyers much more aware that these aren't just crayons. This is real artwork that is going to last a very long time and looks just like the paintings do. So the value of colored pencils is definitely coming up, and don't feel like, well, it's just a colored pencil piece, so I have to charge less than I would for an oil painting. I don't. I charge a lot more per square inch for my colored pencil work, and it still sells. And this again comes back to the name that you've built for yourself. There's so many more factors involved than just saying this medium is worth more than that medium. And this is a great time to get into colored pencil because it is something that we are seeing a huge shift in, where there are more galleries taking in colored pencil work, where colored pencil work is getting a lot more attention. So I would say don't feel like you have to stick with oil painting because of the idea that it's worth more. This is a really good time to be a colored pencil artist, and I have a feeling that that's just going to keep getting better. I have a frequently asked questions page over on my website. If you cannot find the answer to your question, there is a section where you can submit your own question to be featured in one of these videos. I will have a card pop up here. You can check that out. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, our Q&A videos every Thursday, and artist vlogs each weekend. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. All of those social media sites are linked below in the video description where you can keep up with news, my newest work, and see real-time clips of whatever it is I'm currently working on. I'll see you guys in a few days.